Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the series about reading books, English books. And here we are at the book. Our teachers are superheroes. And let's get started with the next chapter, chapter 13, The Truth. The Truth. Freya wasn't sure whether to expect an explanation or a telling off. She chewed her lip as she walked, feeling very small. Benjamin was equally quiet and reflective, and he kept his eye on the floor as he followed Mr. J into school. Inside, the two teachers, dressed in the same costumes they had worn to school a few days earlier, sat opposite the children at the table in an empty classroom. The distant buzz of the summer fair were just about audible. We we dressed in our outfits because we thought it would be make a great attraction for the younger children. At the fair, Mr. J began. Once everything was running smoothly, we nipped off to get changed to make a bit of an entrance. But I saw when you left, splatters Benji. You were rushing away like the other times. We've been following you. We wanted to find out the truth. It's true. We probably have some explanation to do, replied Mr. J after a long pause. But perhaps you two had better go first, added Miss Hitchin. Where did all this suspicion come from? Benji paused from a moment, then took a deep breath of his own, and finally let all of the event spill out of his mouth. Freya occasionally chimed in with a little detail or extra information, but mostly struggled to get a word in at all. Both teachers sat patiently and listened. At the end, they looked at each other and smiled before beginning to explain. Miss Higgins had been working with another school down the road. This was no secret, and she had frequently been called away to help with situations there. Mr. J had been called out during lunchtime to help supervise the swimming class walking back from the local pool, and on another occasion, a problem with the gardening club when someone else had been hurt. But we saw you wearing your cape and boots after school. Miss, Benji reminded his teacher. I only threw this silly cape on because I was cold in the classroom. When everyone had left, the boots are much warmer than my sandals, too. Then I realized I was late for a staff meeting and had to dash quickly. You know, you really shouldn't have been spying like that. What about being on a mission? Sure. When you came out of the school and when we saw your quick outfit change on the toilet at lunchtime, counter Freya. My, you have been busy investigating, haven't you? Replied Mr. J. We both meant we were simply on a mission to get through the whole point of reading papers that needed marking, nothing more. As for changing outfits, I'm not sure what you saw, but I think I was only getting in my sports kits to teach PE with the year first and seconds. It seemed that the teacher has an explanation for every purposely suspicious activity that the children thought they had seen. Even Miss J's gadget was his sports watch that counted how many steps he walked in a day until it's announced that he had achieved the target of 10,000. Freya and Benjamin glanced at one another before turning their attention to their shoes. It was hard to tell which of these their faces was the reddest. Okay, so everything come to the truth. Okay, thank you very much and see you in next videos, everyone.